Hi, this is Cheki Wamo, and I'd like to start my presentation with the acknowledgement of a country. We acknowledge all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander traditional custodians of a country and recognize their continuing connection to land, sea, culture, and community. We pay our respects to the elders past and present. So, to quickly go through what is in the presentation, it is all about a play. What is play-based learning? A theoretical perspectives of play, types of play, significance of play, and implementing play-based practices. I'm going to wrap up our presentation with some references. So to begin with my presentation, play has been a very important part of the development of a child, being the main avenue through which children interact with their surroundings, process and learn. It usually is self-directed, which gives children freedom of choice, expression and independence. Play, according to EYLF, is one of the most provided bases upon which children relate, associating with others and the surrounding world. It gives children an opportunity to experiment and enhance new abilities in social learning about the world. Play also enables emotional development since it helps children to express themselves in a safe and controlled context. The nature of the play that children are involved is either as imaginations, physicals, or problem solving. As such, play does not necessarily take a leave of learning, but it rather is an active component of learning. One of the researchers characterized play-based learning by adaptation of a play as a principal method when teaching children. It is the process in which a child's interests are harnessed by the deliberate influence of the educator towards development in different fields of learning. As EYLF argues, through play-based learning, children are able to explore, inquire, and solve problems, as well as develop curiosity, creativeness, and group work skills. It is more than just letting children play. It is watching them and letting them get experience that brings out imagination and learning in them. Play-based learning provides a safe playing ground while children get to develop physically, cognitively, linguistically, as well as socially. It is also very personal. It upholds the autonomy of a children and the agency that is making children to take charge of their learning experiences. This method may take a variety of forms depending on interest of a child, but it always depends on the experimental and open research that makes learning interesting, valuable, and fun. Moving on to the theoretical perspectives of play, the developmental theoretical interpretations on the concept of play give us a better insight into the support of the concept of the play. Jean Piaget had the view that play holds a critical role in cognition development. According to him, children are agents of building knowledge by means of play, such as playing with objects or playing imaginary roles. This was supplemented by Lev Vygotsky, who stressed the social aspect of play. He claimed that social play, like cooperative play with peers, helps children to develop higher order of thinking and the language and how to solve problems. Play enables the children to learn through their interaction and widen their perception of the world. Also, it is possible to mention stages of social play described by Mildred Patton, beginning with one lone play, through cooperative play, to social skills development as having a direct dependence on the interaction of a child with the rest. The close analysis of these theories enables one to conclude that play does not belong to passive activities. It is a dynamic and interactive process that leads to the development of cognition, socialization, and even emotions. Play leads to an integrated learning in childhood. The next slide is about types of play. Play is quite diverse and promotes most diverse ones among children. Dramatic play gives children an opportunity to engage in a role playing, example, acting like a parent, physician, teacher. This kind of play also makes their imagination rich, relate real life experiences they have gone through about life, and also teaching social skills such as empathy and negotiation. Constructive play is any that involves creating or building objects such as blocks or clay, which helps children by building their thinking process, geometrical thinking, and imagination. Physical activity involves running, jumping, and climbing, all activities that improve motor skills, balance, as well as coordination. Another risky game, like high climbing or jumping, allows children to learn to analyze risk, calculate, and acquire courage. Lastly, the sensory play, which uses objects such as sand, water, or any kind of text material to stimulate the senses of children, enhances emotional regulation and cognitive development by raising the sensory awareness of children. So the next slide is about the significance of play. Play plays an imperative role in the development of children in various aspects. The EYLF reveals that play promotes physical growth by moving, building of muscles, and body coordination with activity kinds such as running, jumping, or climbing. Play supports cognitive development, which includes problem solving, creativity, and exploration in making children comprehend complex concepts, make choices, and think over these choices. Play promotes social emotional development because children learn the key social skills in sharing, taking turns, and expressing their feelings in the process. Play also plays an important role in language development, since children use dialogues, pose questions, and gain vocabularies, partially by role-playing and expressing stories. Play offers the means by which children develop resilience, confidence, and independence, and are able to work through difficulties, make amends, as well as to be more articulate. It is now understandable that play is not a recreational activity alone, but it forms a part of a makeup of well-rounded and able learners. So last for the slide, it's implementing play-based practices. To impress play-based learning, it is essential to design a setting that would facilitate exploration and the growth of a child. To begin with, inviting spaces need to be established with the aim to make children inquisitive and free to learn various materials and ways to doing things. The arenas must be good in terms of sensory, among others, construction, and other role-play opportunities. Just connection with the interest of children is another key practice, and it is recommended to schedule activities and attention on the part of children to interests that enthrall them. Provide activities that elaborate on their interest. Being creative and able to solve problems can be encouraged by using one open-ended material, be it blocks, natural materials, or art supplies. Teachers ought to participate in playing along with the children as co-learners, offer advice if necessary, pose open-ended questions, and make suggestions as a teacher, taking a backseat. Last but not the least, be able to think and talk about what happened after a play, to make children see and comprehend what they learned, being able not only to recognize themselves, but also to learn more about what they have experienced. The practices make play meaningful and effective.